Danger Dolan here with an update on the YouTube channel, the DD Guides. So I figured I would go in depth because I have a few things to update you guys on, and writing it all on the Facebook page would take too long, so hey, why not just make a video on it? That's what I do anyway, so here you go. So I want to discuss real quick the direction of the channel, because right now it is WoW related. It's got boss guides, it's got playthroughs and discussions and some Machinima, and I want to keep it in that field, especially WoW related. However, because the next major patch for WoW is not going to be released for the next 6 months as of recording this, it means I need to diversify a little bit in order to survive until then. So in saying that, I'll be doing the same things I'm doing now, but well, let me put it this way. Right now I'm doing a playthrough of Heart of the Swarm, and that isn't, like, it's not successful, and that's because people can't find those videos. I do them for the subs, like it's for people to watch while I'm working on other stuff. However, the problem I've run into is that it takes so long to upload this stuff, and this is one of the major things I want to talk about. It's that Australian upload speeds are bad. They are across the board really awful. Just imagine back when you had dial-up speed. Imagine that, but with uploads. So every time I upload, it takes, like, a 20-minute video takes about 4 hours, and when it does do that, it throttles my upload, my download. So it throttles the internet for me. So for those 4 hours, I can't do anything. I can't play WoW. I can't browse the internet unless I want to go at dial-up speed. I can't do anything really. So it's a massive waste of my day. So that means I have to pick and select my videos, and I can't afford to just keep pumping out playthroughs because, well, like, it is easy content, but by the same token, it's not helping me, and it's making it so that most of my days, it's throttling my day. It means I can't produce stuff. Like, it takes forever to render it in Sony Vegas, and that would slow down my production as well. So it's just not worth it. I mean, I'm looking at it from every angle, and it's just not worth it. So I'm saying that I do need something that I can upload pretty much every day, and so therefore I've come up with the Discovery series. And, well, essentially it's just the first impressions. It means I can play a game for like 15-20 minutes, make a video on it, and it'd be the same amount of time to produce, the same amount of time to upload as a playthrough, but it has a higher chance of getting noticed because it's diversifying, it's broadening the range of my content. So I've already put up a few videos of the discoveries, and I'm liking it. I think it's got pretty good potential, so I'm going to keep doing that. So what I'm saying is that I'm going to replace my playthroughs with discovery games. So I'll look up a random game, download it, buy it, whatever, and then play through it 15-20 minutes. And I like doing that because I have a really short attention span, so that works for me. It works for everyone involved. It's just a good idea. So I'm going to keep doing that. What I'm going to do though is I'm looking at doing mobile games, so stuff for your phone. I wouldn't mind doing that a lot. I'd rather do that than PC games, honestly, because the PC game market is just flooded with videos. Mobile games, not so much. So I'll give that a shot, and I do like mobile games. I think they're really fun. So I could also get suggestions from people in comments. I don't really care. Just send me a message if you want me to take a look at something. I mean, if I'm doing this every day, it's not as if it's a huge, I don't have to go out of my way to find this game. It's easy. I can review some classics, I can review some games on like the 3DS or the PS3 or whatever, but that stuff it takes forever for me to set up. I don't even know if I can record the footage from it, so I would have to look at how I'd go about doing that. Now, I did get a comment from someone about algorithms. Sorry, no, what they said is if someone gave me a shout out, it would increase my channel's reach and help me be successful. But the thing is, algorithms work a lot better than shoutouts. Shoutouts, temporary. Someone high up who has a lot of bajillion subscribers says, hey, look at this guy, everyone flocks to him. But they only last, what, like a month at max, maybe a couple of weeks. And then from there you go back to the subscribers rate that you had before of getting subscribers. And same with the views. So what I'd be looking at is increasing my reach so that more people can find my stuff. And you guys can help me with that. I mean, all you have to do is like or favorite or comment. All of those increase my rankings. So whenever you look up a video, the one at the top will always be the one that has not just a lot of views, but ones that have a consistent number of high likes, of favorites and comments. Those are the three major things. So when you have a lot of that stuff combined with high views, it means you have a much higher chance of being at the top consistently. You look at any boss guys from like Fat Boss, and those guys have a lot of that, and it means they're pretty much always at the top. So it's the same with all other kind of videos, no matter what it is. So if I do a playthrough, it means there's a very low chance that it's going to get discovered because people aren't liking or commenting or anything like that as consistently. So that's really all I have to say on that topic. I mean, I just wanted to educate you guys in case you didn't already know that. Now, I have parted with Curse Gaming. It's been a while in the making. I've been contacting them frequently, getting all the contracts done, and I'm finally got it all sorted. So that all it really means is, well, usually they give you a banner for the top of your channel, but because I'm using a new channel layout, that doesn't matter. Apart from that, they just pay me per 1,000 views. I think it's like a going rate of like $3. And it means I have easier access to like stuff like MMO Champion and all the other curse related channels. Slightly higher chance of promotion, that kind of thing. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's not going to change everything. It's the exact same channel doing the exact same things I want to do. It's just that they're, you know, supporting me. That's really all. Now, I have been having some guild troubles. Essentially, our guilds had a few people drop out. We've been looking for replacements, but it's not been easy because my server is pretty much dead. I'm on an Oceanic realm, and there's really not a lot of Oceanic players playing, so the guild's looking at moving to another server on Oceanic, and I'm looking at just faction swapping because there's a lot more alliance in my realm. So they're going to do that. I'm going to do my own thing. It means I'm going to be looking for a guild. I have to gear up a new toon. Just because I faction swapped one of my alts, not my main, because I want to play a new toon. And that's going to take a while. It means that while that's happening, I can't get videos out as often because, I mean, all my spare time is spent leveling and gearing up. So that's a thing. Now, yeah, as I said with the playthroughs, I've already done the, the Orcs and Humans campaign. That went quite well. I really liked it. Heart of the Swarm, though, I played the game in a few days and I recorded all the footage, and that's clogged up my computer with footage, and that's really, it took a lot of space because Fraps records in huge chunks, so that didn't pan out so well. So yeah, as I said, I'm not really looking at continuing that playthrough style, but I will switch it to the Discovery series and diversify stuff. So I mean, if I wasn't in Australia, it wouldn't be a problem. I could upload both, I could do both, but I can't. I have to pick and select which ones I want to do. It takes a lot of time to do this kind of stuff. Now, for the future boss guides, like the ones in 5.4, and improvements to be made, I have had a look at some of the comments and the feedback, and I've taken it all on board. It means I can make those kind of improvements in my next series. One thing I will not be doing, which I don't know whether people would be happy with or not, but I have to do it, is to not have role-based separate videos. I'll still do the role-based stuff, but I can't have them in separate videos because it splits the algorithms too much. It means my videos are getting buried really hard. I had a lot of views when the tier came out, and over time it's just gone down so hard. And the other boss guide makers like Tank Sport, Fat Boss, Icy Events, they've all had consistent, 20,000 or so, and it's just stayed like that. But for me, it's just gone down because they're just getting buried by the other ones. So I'll have to keep it all in one video, but I will kind of split the video so that I keep the information in 3 different sections: tank, DPS, and heals. I've also been looking at getting rid of that troll, the one that's in the bottom right of the video, the one that's talking, because there's no point being there. I'll just use the the WoW model viewer of the boss and just put that in the center of the screen. And then I won't do the animated kind of scrawly text thing because it didn't work. I mean, it was too all over the place. Like you couldn't read what I wrote and everything. So I'm just going to use like a still image and just describe what's, I'll just do the exact same thing I'm doing now, but instead of having the animated shit, I'll just have a still image with everything relevant there, looking very clear. Because before, I mean, you look at the guys now, it's just all this scrolling all over the shit and screen and crap. It doesn't work. If you want to see what I'm talking about, go check out the LFR guides for 5.2. So, I'll also be looking at using in-game footage from the PTR. I can just record the LFR footage. I don't need like a guild run or anything to do this. I'll just take LFR footage, and then if I find any abilities relevant to what I'm talking about, I will include it in the video. I'm not sure if I actually can do this, or if I have the time, or if it's going to be too difficult. I will find out later, but that's hopefully an improvement I will make. So with the Machinima and my 5.2 satirical trailers, just to like reflect on how those went quite well. I was actually really surprised at how well they did. They got about, between I think 15,000 and 20,000 a piece. So I'll probably be doing that again for 5.3, 5.4, because those are high profile search terms, and if you can make someone laugh, then they'll forgive you for fooling them into watching a satirical video instead of the real thing. So that's cool. I'll keep doing that. I don't know whether I'll be putting out 3 more for 5.3, but we'll see later on. And the 1-minute lore videos, which is like Machinima are made because I just don't have the it's really draining for me to script and create these videos, these Machinimas. They're really draining. It means I'll usually be spending like a whole day scripting, and I'll just be too exhausted to do anything else after that. Or there are just days when I just cannot script. I cannot come up with ideas. Like I tried to make, after I did the Orc video for 1-minute lore, I tried to do Undead. I couldn't do it. I mean, I just spent so long coming up with ideas, and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't come up with anything funny, anything remotely entertaining. So I was just like, screw it. I'm not gonna kill myself, switching to another race and then trying again. I can't be bothered. So I will come back to that, but I don't know when, because there's no point if I'm not motivated to do it, and I'm not. So I'll let it stew for a bit, and then I'll come back. Now, as for the discussion and the rant videos, well, they're not really rant videos, I haven't done those yet, mostly just discussions. I liked them, and they were moderately successful, so I wouldn't mind doing them every so often whenever I feel like it, whenever I have a topic I'm passionate about or want to talk about. So this is technically a discussion video right now, and I just decided to make it because, hey, why not? It doesn't increase my viewer base or anything, but I do like doing them, so yeah, I'll be looking at doing more whenever I just feel like it. So nothing scheduled right now because there's nothing I feel very passionate about, but there will be stuff in the future. Now, as for future video ideas, so these are the things that are going to be kind of upcoming, maybe not. I can't give any promises. Usually I'll respond to someone in the comments and I'll say, this is coming up, and then I just don't get around to it or just forget about it. So no promises, but this is kind of what I'm aiming for right now. So definitely more discovery videos. I'm aiming for 1 a day. If that's sustainable, then great, but I'm not expecting it to be. But right now how I feel is that I can do it every day, so I'm going to keep trying. I'm looking at doing mobile games very soon. I'm going to get the equipment set up, and after that hopefully I can get it done, but maybe not. It really just depends on whether I can connect it to the computer and display the screen properly. I'm going to wrap up Heart of the Swarm. As I said, I can't foresee myself doing more. I mean, not unless I can increase my upload speed, and that's not looking likely unless I move out of the country. So yeah, I was tempted to just cut off the Heart of the Swarm campaign, but I figured that wouldn't be fair to anyone that's watching it now, because it is clogging up my internet speed. But I figure if it's only 15 more episodes, then I'll just get them through. I'll just do them, and after that I can just cut it off from there. How-to videos, I've got the how-to on how to make boss guides. I want to keep doing that with DOSBox and setting up Warcraft Orcs and Humans and Warcraft 2 on your computer, because I think it's kind of important. It took me forever to find out how, and I just want to give a clear explanation to anyone wondering how to do that. So that is kind of on the way. I will get around to that soon-ish. Can't give any promises. Heroic T15 guides are already in the pipeline. I've already got Genrock up. I'll work on hard on the other ones as I go. Don't know how long that's going to take me, but they usually only take 1 day a piece, so I expect those pretty soon. The last 2 LFR guides, they are going to get released like 2 weeks after the upcoming LFR, and then another 2 weeks after that, so there's no rush. I'll just do them whenever. They're kind of easy to make. Once again, they only take like a day to do. Now, as for what I'm kind of doing in real life, I'm joining a self-employment course. It's going to go for 3 months starting in April. It goes, I think, 3 or 4 days a week, full time, and it's in the city, and it takes me forever to get to the city. Got to commute on public transport. So during that time, likely reduce video production. I'll probably have, you know, the same 1 video per day. However, I don't know if I'd be doing the big videos, you know, the Machinima, the boss guide series, even though I don't think any boss guide's going to be released in that time. So anything big I'm not going to be working on. I'll be focused on my course. And then after the 3 months are passed, it means I will be funded by the government to do YouTube for a year. So that's going to be sweet. It means all my costs will be taken care of. Now, the channel aim is to hopefully get 20,000 subs in a year. So that'd be like December. Whether or not I can achieve that, it remains to be seen, because now that the boss guides are done for 5.2, it means there's going to be a long gap between this one and the next one. And during that time, it's going to be up in the air. I don't know whether I can sustain the amount of subscribers and the amount of views I'm getting now, or if it's going to go down, or if it's going to go up. I just don't know. But I would assume it would be kind of where I am right now. So if I kept going at the rate I am now, it would be 20k, no problems. But the thing is, there's a good chance it'll slump, and there's a good chance it'll rise again for 5.4. I just don't know at this stage. I can't say for sure. The goal for 2 years would be between 60 and 100k. That's assuming I can make the 20k subs in by December. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if that's achievable. We will see. I just assume that when it reaches 20k, it means my subscriber and view count would have raised by then. So from there, I can just keep, hopefully, going in an upward fashion in terms of the views and subs. So that's all I have to say, guys. Thanks for sticking around and listening to me talk about all the stuff that's going on with the channel. What's happening right now? I'm still uploading Heart of the Swamp, and I'm about to upload another Discovery video. I'll probably get the next Heroic Guide up very soon. So stick around for that, guys, and have a good one.